Good evening, kiddos. Good evening, as in 6:40 p.m. That's evening to you. It's June 16th, 2018. It is a Saturday. Happy Saturday! Yeah, it's the weekend. Play some Loverboy. Better for the weekend. No, don't do that. Okay. Today I drew the Oval Office. I didn't know it was going to be this goofy today. And sometimes I like drawing the Oval Office, but I think I really hate it more than I like it. It's just first off, it's oval. You know, it's round. I don't know. Is it actually oval or is it round? I mean, should we call it the round office? I think it is oval. I've never been inside it. Don't expect I'll be inside it for the next 3 years at least, if ever. But especially not the next 3 years. I was going to go to the White House. I did not ever tell you this story. Before Anthony Scaramucci was hired by the White House for that very short run of his, he emailed me about something in my blog because there was something in there that he said was wrong. And he was right. I did have something that was wrong. I can't remember what it was now. But, you know, doing the right thing, instead of being defensive about it, I was like, well, crap, I'm sorry. Let me fix that. And the cartoon was not about Scaramucci because he wasn't Scaramucci yet. He wasn't the Mooch. He wasn't famous. It was like a week before he got famous. So I drew, but I wrote about him because he was part of the issue that I was doing a cartoon about, which I don't even remember what it was now. But since I changed it and everything, he was really cool. He friended me on Twitter, and he emailed me back and forth. And then he got hired by the White House. So I wrote him after that, and I said, hey, Anthony, I didn't call him the Mooch. I said, I would love to come to the White House and attend a press briefing. And I don't know if I would have gotten to the Oval Office, but he wrote back, and he said, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. I can get you in here. I appreciate, you doing that thing and stuff. And he knows where I stand. I mean, he knew all about my cartoons and me, and that I was, fiery liberal, and I don't like Trump. But I still want to go to a press briefing because that shit would have to be hilarious. So Anthony Scaramucci said, yeah, come on up. Let me schedule a date and everything and get back to you, and we'll do this. He didn't blow me off or nothing like that. He was a pretty cool guy. At least that way. Well, he seems like a cool guy because now he's probably going to hear this because he finds his name everywhere. Hi, Anthony. And but he was really cool about it, and to me, and I feel like I have to put in this disclaimer. Sorry about that. I probably shouldn't have to do that. So Anthony wrote back, and I just said that didn't. But it was all set. This was like early in the morning too, like 6 a.m. And by 10 a.m., I think that same day he was fired. I kind of have that luck all the freaking time. So sorry to make his firing about me like what was me, but yeah. So anyway, so I didn't get to go to the White House to attend a press briefing. So anyway, that's my White House story. I had been to the White House several times because, I live in D.C. If you live in this area, you have been to the White House. I have not been inside the White House. When I say I've been to the White House, I've been right outside it, like on the sidewalk. Watch the squirrels on the South Lawn, stuff like that. But, yeah. So anyway, I do the White House, and where Trump wants Kim Jong-un will see the inside of the White House before I will, especially the Oval Office. Why not? Russian spies get to go in there. They get to bring out the recording devices and stuff. They get government secrets. And so Trump and his dictator love. I was wondering what topic I would do. This one of my readers emails me on some mornings, and he's trying to predict what my cartoon is going to be about, what subject I'm doing. And he emailed me predicting I was doing Manafort going to jail. Which on a normal news day, to me, that'd be huge, and let's do something on that. But the whole president wants to be a dictator, to me, I always feel like I should do the most important story. The one that's really, really dangerous for us. So, and I don't always do that, because sometimes if I think of something funny or a really good gag, I go that way. But I feel like this was more important, so that's where I went. And there was like 48 stories that came out on Friday, because it was just Stupid Friday, which every day is like Stupid Day with Trump. But Friday was extraordinarily stupid. I mean, he got on the South Lawn, and he has not been given a lot of press conferences, but he went out there to talk to press, and he just was like, lie, 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 lie. I mean, it was amazing how much he lied. He read the IG DOJ report, which said nothing about really the collusion with Russia investigation, and somehow he interpreted that to vindicate him. Totally exonerates me. Didn't do it, proves it. I still haven't done anything on the Trump Foundation with him and his evil kids. And that, to me, is something I have been waiting for. So I'm kind of surprised I haven't done that yet. And I'm supposed to take tonight off, but I probably won't because I still get that one idea I really want to do that all of my editors are going to hate. So I'm going to do it anyway. Just for you. I'm going to do it for Facebook and nobody else. That's not true. I don't want to work for Facebook. But, yeah. The one thing that might scare them off from this cartoon are the flags. Because they really don't like poorly drawn flags. I'm kidding. They don't care if anything's poorly drawn. Hey, you want some shout outs? Gonna shout it. Give you a shout out. Yesterday's blog. This is episode issue. I'm still a newspaper guy, folks. This is episode 136. Should have said that at the beginning. 135, Yappy Jesus. Which was really popular. I didn't expect that thing to take off like it did. It was just like, yeah, I love that cartoon. Which I like. I appreciate that. Kent said some really cool things. What did she write about? You can go to video. She's been watching the videos before she reads the blogs. Is that in the World Cup check out? And she also plugs my other video. And my cat just opened the door. I said my cat. He's not my cat. He's somebody's cat. What are you doing in here? Thanks for opening my door. Everybody can hear me and interrupt me. Aaron, we talked about religion. And Aaron has... Oh, Aaron. This is Aaron's first time to comment here. Aaron Kennedy Doc. Everybody meet Aaron. Aaron has bought quite a few of my original cartoons. And she and her mother, Audrey, are super duper cool and I love them to death. They are great. And they live in Mississippi. And they just are super cool about my work. So right now I just want to say hello, Aaron. Here is your shout out, your very first shout out on one of my videos. Anybody who comments, you should say hello to Aaron. Say hi, Aaron. Shout it out. Aaron is also comments on Facebook a lot. Robert Cortino, talk about religion. Man, I got about talking about religion. I don't really want to talk about religion today. I did that yesterday. And Quana talked about the rolling shitstorm of crazy and bad news from this political junta. And they talk about religion. Yeah. And she said she might take the weekend off. Probably just from the weird news, but I doubt Quana does that. I bet Quana watches the news and continues to be angry like I am. So I think Quana's my internet soulmate because I think she feels exactly the same way I do about stuff. We get pissed off about the same things. So yeah, I think she's a kindred spirit with that. Plus she likes the same kind of music. So she's my internet soulmate. Nobody else get jealous about that. I don't know. Maybe it's her. I don't know. But then the other day, Aaron told me that we were so much alike. I'm just like everybody who reads this. So yeah, this is the stuff that might scare off newspapers from running this cartoon. You get the whole dear leader on the carpet instead of president. Which Trump has changed that too. In the Oval Office, he put in a really ugly rug. Now, if you Google Oval Office and Trump for the images, a bunch of weird ones come up because there's the photos of him before he changed it. And then there's the photos after he spent $2 million to make it all gold. Like a bunch of Russian hookers went crazy in the place. What are you doing by my feet purring? You never purr. Usually you're trying to bite me. I hate the cartoons that kind of say like, no, that's, that is, is that, I'm not expressing it right, but there's a certain way that a lot of cartoons do, and it's like this formula that they repeat a lot, and I try not to do them, and this one got very dangerously close to it. So instead of like, well, I can't believe Trump. No, that is Trump. I just wanted to avoid that, so I just had that still Trump. So to me, the comment timing was still there. But yeah, and I kept tweaking. I don't twerk. I don't even really know what twerking is. Kept tweaking Trump. I was trying to work out the headline of the paper too, because I didn't want to put his entire statement where he wants us to worship him. Same way that North Koreans worship Kim Jong-un. But you're probably going to have to kill somebody in his family to get that kind of like devotion, that kind of seriousness where people pay attention. When you tear somebody apart, you execute them with an anti-aircraft gun. That doesn't get people to pay attention when you talk. Because nobody wants to get shot up with an anti-aircraft gun. I'm going to try to shut my door again. Hang on. Yeah, knew I was recording. Wanted to find a way to bother me. Now, Akenta likes to count things that I do and tell me if I'm accurate or not. So Akenta can count the T's on this flag. On the blue and the red stripes. Yeah. I doubt I drew 51. I still haven't counted them, though. So I'm getting some heartburn right now, and I don't know why. I woke up like an hour ago. And I think I'm going to have Peruvian chicken tonight. There's a Peruvian chicken place up the street. So I think I'm going to do that with some rice and pasta. So, like in Spanish, that'd be pollo, arrozo, and pasta. I'm still working on the Spanish. I just took my lesson before I did this. I wasn't... To me, a few minutes I said I wasn't happy with this. To me, a few minutes to get happy with the Kim Jong-un dictator suit for Trump. Just with the darkness. We are almost done with the cartoon. We got like another minute. So here we go. And then I make it too dark. So right there it looks maybe okay. Then I just get too dark. And I think it looks cool until I zoomed out. And I'm supposed to do little bitty fingers. Itty bitty fingers. Shouldn't have said itty bitty piggy banks. Especially charities. Trump Foundation. I gotta do something on that. I might do that Sunday night. I don't know. My client's gonna see there. I noticed it was too dark. My client's gonna get so tired of me doing Trump all the time. But hey, it's not my fault. He's on the news all the time. Okay, every day. He's a dictator, stealing from people, being evil, corrupt, just fucking with things. Trump fuckery. Here's your cartoon. Sorry for the F-bomb. I love you all, and I want you all to come back. Probably tomorrow. There probably will be a new video. Because once I think I'm going to do a cartoon, that usually means I'm going to do it. So, but I'm still going to eat some ice cream. Which is my Saturday routine. May not get the movie in that I want, but I'm going to watch ice cream. Oh, subscribe. Click like. That's a thumb up thing. Leave me a comment. Share this on social media. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.